Hey guys, Electric DJ 45 here, and today we got patch notes for today, April 11th. We just had, I think they just shut down the servers for maintenance this morning. It should be up right now, and this is their patch notes of what they changed in this new release. So, for starters, Battle Pass XP has been increased for most mission types as well as cargo knots, which is pretty good. I'm kind of like, I think I'm still like a quarter in the way of the Battle Pass. So this Battle Pass XP change is actually pretty good. The drop rate of Master Notorious and Master Infamy gear has been increased. That is great for players. I don't think I have all the Master, Notorious, and Infamy gear, but I have a lot, and I'm gonna make a video on how to elite that stuff very soon. So watch out for that. Subscribe, so that way you don't miss it. A damage reduction from Nightmare stacks gained from the Tier 3 Scarecrow and Infamy set bonus has been increased to 20%. I don't think a lot of people are using the Tier 3 Scarecrow Infamy set. I'm not using it. I don't think it's that good. Um, and burn and poison have both had their damage over time increased at higher mastery levels, which is great. This is such a great change because I was running this Joker build with poison and fire, and I was barely doing any damage. It was just incredible. It was crazy. Anyways, looks like they've added some changes to the support squad missions to make it easier to complete. I don't really have a difficult time doing these missions, but I don't know. The pain suppression mutator has had its damage reduction reduced from 95% to down to 50%. That's pretty big. But I think the biggest one today is the Craze immunity mutator has been toned down and renamed to Craze tolerance. The following now applies for this mutator. Enemies are no longer immune to venom frenzy, getting crazed, and crazed enemies take 50% less damage. That is such a big change. I that's probably my favorite change today because I ran this like notorious villain build for Deadshot, and I made a video on it, and it has to do a lot with crazing enemies and venom frenzy, but because they were immune to it, it just like I couldn't do anything. It looked like it made the build look like it made the build look bad, but it's actually I think it's actually pretty good. But since this is changing, um, for the good, I think I'm gonna make an update to that video pretty soon. The all new me mutator no longer applies to vehicular enemies, which is pretty good because those enemies are pretty tough. Ninth medal rewards from mastery level incursions have been capped at 400%, which is fine. I think at plenty. We made changes to the bug outpost stronghold that's closest to the Hall of Justice in episode 1 to make it a little more challenging. To do that, we've swapped out an energy crystal and generator crystal and replaced them with two super generator crystals. So you're going to want to consider the order in which you destroy the crystals and be quick about it. Huh. Well, I don't think that really applies to anyone who's completed the episode 1 Brainiac stuff and gone to Joker. This is more for I think newer players in the future. That's interesting though. They're kind of a little bit late on that. We have added options to more easily navigate episode rank rewards while using a controller. You can now scroll by page rather than only by item. That's okay. I don't really mind that, but I guess that's a good change. Terminal bit requirements during the high roller and shooting gallery incursions have been reduced from when playing in multiplayer, as we felt that these were slightly too high. Interesting. I didn't really feel like that was that high. I felt like that was fine, but interesting. I guess that's a good change. Um, I don't don't feel like that was really needed, but hey, I'll take it. Added Joker as a filter option in the store. That's great. Bug fixes. There's a whole bunch of bug fixes going on. Oh, they fixed the raising hell progress, being stuck at tier 1. That's great. I see some rubber banding stuff. Killing time. I've not done that. Loading into a black screen. That's not good. Crafting the Joker's traversal mods and melee weapons after purchasing the Joker. Well, it says fix a bug that causes the Joker's I can't even talent stack infinitely, resulting in massive grenade damage over huge distances. Sorry, only Waller is authorized to call in nukes. That is interesting. Man, there's a lot of bugs that they fixed. A ton. I suggest you guys read this if you guys are really curious. But I feel like the game's been running fairly well. But I think some people. Wait, what's this? Fix a performance drop that occurred when using the Polka Dot Man Spike Explosion Grenade. Interesting. I've never noticed that. So, anyways, that's it for today's patch notes. And subscribe and let me know what you guys think. Later, guys.